Good and good.
This is for June 8.
June.
Hey.
Dean. Or is it?
Wait, didn't we just... Wait a minute.
Huh?
I'm just getting this up. Wait, it was 7th? I thought we just did the 7th.
We did the first.
And now we're doing the 18th?
8. John was the one that said...
God damn it, Hanson. Oh, God, I was just barely half listening enough, and I snagged that one.
Listen to this, we're playing a game. If it's a swing and a miss, then we're the ones to blame. We'd be remiss if it was ever the same. You're wasting all the time. Another hour gone, did you hear the chime? You're wasting all the time.
Recorded for Thursday, June 8th. 2017.
Hello!
Oh, that was sexy. That was.
Hey.
I like it. Hey, ladies.
I decorated that cadence.
All over it.
You decorated.
And welcome to Wasting All the Time.
Podcast.
My name is Dave,
I'm John.
And I'm Cody.
and we're going to waste all of your time, beginning with some musical theory.
Our decorated cadences.
This is episode 225, which is a kind of a satisfying number.
It is. It's very divisible by 5.
Yep.
It is. What else?
10?
No.
12?
Not evenly.
I don't do math much. Clearly. 7?
25.
Oh, damn it. No, bullshit, boo.
It's divisible by
It is.
25.
Well, sure it is, but it's also divisible by 225.
Uh-huh, and
like-
1.
But it's a cop-out, though.
It's still a legitimate answer.
Math is dumb.
Okay.
Complex formulas. Shit. Math all the time.
Let's get into it.
Please, can we?
Just
Dave.
so we can avoid the rest
What?
of that, whatever that was going to
Yeah, that was a mess.
What are we here for?
be. What are we here for?
What are we here for?
Yeah,
What,
big questions. Those are the big ones.
What am I drinking? What is the name of the movie that I watched last night with the guy in it? I missed
You watch
the beginning of it.
Oh,
The-
boy, that was...
What?
the
What day? What day do we have
Mary
here?
Poppins. You watched Mary Poppins.
What day do we have? Which of the days is it?
You watched
What?
Face Off.
Yes. No.
You watched Talladega Nights, The Ballad of Ricky Bobby.
It's a trick question. I did not watch
Oh,
a movie last night.
you set me up. You mean person. It is June 8th.
You watched Backdoor Hussies 9, didn't you?
Maybe.
And according to the National Day Calendar, which is at nationaldaycalendar.com,
On the internet.
it is National Best Friends Day.
Aw.
Wish I could celebrate that. National Name Your Poison Day.
My poison is Dave today.
And National Upsy Daisy Day.
Is it written like that, or did you...
Upsy Daisy Day. Which of those three would you like to hear about?
I like Name Your Poison,
Yeah, there we go.
because I'm currently naming my poison. It's Kraken. Yay.
Kraken.
We're not paid by Kraken, by the way. Kraken, if you would like to change that,
If you'd like to sponsor the show.
that'd be okay. I mean, you already do a lot for the show.
National Name Your Poison Day is
Drink
observed
responsibly.
each year on June 8. Over the years, bartenders have been known to use the phrase, quote, name your poison,
Have they? I don't know.
unquote, when asking patrons what they would like to drink. This observation celebrates that phrase and is a day to commemorate making a choice or a decision.
Was that just a random S that they threw in the sentence there?
At the end of commemorate.
Wait, so what was the sentence?
This observation celebrates that phrase and is a day to commemorate making a choice or a decision.
Wow,
that's
I can't
rough.
even salvage that. I can't even justify it.
It may be a simple choice to make, or it might be a difficult decision that requires a lot of thought.
It doesn't, though. Crack it.
The
Drink responsibly.
origin of the phrase "name your poison" is unknown. It is believed that when it was first used, it referred to making a choice from a poor collection of options. It suggests whichever selection was made would be a bad one, hence the word poison in the phrase.
Wow. That was good. That was a good explanation.
How to observe. Use hashtag name your poison day to post on social media. Or, as we would suggest, drink some Kraken.
Drink responsibly.
Brought to you by...
Please
our
sponsor us,
patrons.
Kraken.
Our research
Yes.
has been able to locate the creator and the origin of National Name Your Poison
Damn
Day.
it. Maybe it was the smooth taste of Kraken. I honestly, to be a little pedantic, I've always preferred the alliterative "pick your poison."
Oh, interesting. I've always liked the instead of choose your poison or pick your poison, what's your poison?
Oh, yeah, it's a little more conversational.
Yeah.
With the bartender. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what they say? You can pick your nose, and you can pick your poison, but you can't pick your poison's nose.
Do they
Pretty sure
say
that's how it goes.
that?
Do bartenders say that? Mm-hmm. Just walk up and like, hey, I'll have a shot of delicious Kraken. Drink responsibly. And they're like, hey, you can't pick your poison's nose. All right, Mikey. What'll it be?
Well, what are the options?
Okay, let's see. We've got the label fell off on this. It's pretty old. I don't know. It's probably still alcoholic.
Okay, old label.
We've got the toilet water special.
Okay,
we've
T-dubs.
Got. I think this is a pretty good drink. We store it in this old can of rat poison, which is mostly empty. So you should be good.
Old rat poison.
Yeah. This. I think this is either a drink or Windex.
Okay.
So
Windex.
this one.
I'll have. Can I just go for the rat poison?
So you're picking the poison.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying.
Oh, is this some sort of joke?
Oh no, I'm just like, that's gutsy.
Well, it's called rat poison. That sounds evocative. I'd like to try it.
I had the one of the rat poison is
Oh yeah, he picks that poison regularly.
That's interesting. I like it because it's brown.
Eddie, how are you feeling, buddy? You've had a couple of those.
It's I like how it.
He's in here a lot.
How come his is green? The rat poison in the bottle looks blue.
I like how it makes my head.
He got it when we first kind of started mixing it with the rat poison.
Oh,
because we needed another bottle, but the rat poison bottle was like half full at that point.
okay. Well, can I have some? Or
Yeah, sure. You know what? You know it's probably not safe, right? I gotta be upfront with you.
oh,
It's probably. You know what? No, it's probably amazing.
Make sure he puts the Band-Aid in.
That's where that went. Fuck. Oh hey. Oh, thank you.
so what?
You can have mine. Here.
I don't want that.
Anyway, here you go.
It's good.
I'll swish it up, get some of that sediment going for you. See, hey, it's got a little green bit to it still. There you go.
Okay. Cool.
The sediment is good. It tickles when it goes down because I think it's glass test.
Oh, that's strong. Very strong.
We serve
Very strong. So what actually is it? I've never even seen this anywhere else. What actually is it?
Even apart from the rat poison.
No, I know it's called a rat poison.
Yeah.
Sex on a beach, Long Island iced tea.
You see, the government doesn't want you to know that if you mix paint thinner and rat poison, it makes the green thing.
Okay, friend.
And it's good for you because the government says it's bad. And you should drink it
Oh, you one of the sovereign
and
citizens?
say, fuck you, Uncle Sam.
Oh, yeah.
Like he fucked me.
That's right. State of Jefferson. Hey, so yeah.
Fuck Thomas Jefferson. He has slaves.
I'm not into that. Either of those. All right.
That was. There's name your poison,
Name your poison.
but don't fuck Thomas Jefferson.
Or his slaves. All right.
Oh my god,
That's what day it is.
that's what day it is. Name your poison.
Name your poison. Name it rat poison, apparently. Okay.
Made with real rats.
Let us move it directly to Twitter shins. Yeah.
Oh yes, welcome to Twitter Shin Rapidballs, where we find the top 3 tweets on the entire interweb tubosphere and netablog, and we read them for your listening pleasure. We have our 2 pundits here. We have our 2 pundits here who are
don't do
not
that.
racially offensive stereotypes in any way, or offensive racial stereotypes.
What?
Oh my god.
I'm talking.
We have our 2 pundits here. We're going to read the top 3 tweets. They weren't sent to us, but we're gracious enough that we're going to answer them anyway.
Ooh, so gracious.
Number 3, from Blanca, unfortunately not the Street Fighter character, probably. Blanca at Bicorona21. What's wrong with your face? John.
I can't help but notice that you've used the hashtag Supergirl before your query. Hashtag Supergirl, what's wrong with your face? And I'm going to have to tell you that you're going to want to be extra sure that it is, in fact, Supergirl and not Bizarro Supergirl that you're dealing with. Because Bizarro Supergirl does have a weird face. It's like kind of cracked and gray. It's a very interesting skin condition. And so if you're dealing with Bizarro Supergirl, then you're going to want to not ask her a lot of questions. You're going to want to run away because she will kill you. If it's normal Supergirl and she just got a zit or something, you probably just want to keep that to yourself because, I mean, she's Supergirl and she could kill you.
Practical advice. Dave, rebuttal.
Yeah. What's wrong with your face? It's not in space. And that was rapid.
You going for the rhymes?
Most of the times.
Oh god damn it. Just don't turn too orange.
I'll be like a squeaky dorange.
I just want you to know I brought a gun.
Okay,
America.
That's comforting. Number two tweet from from I Like Hummus at Stebinski. Reading is hard. I Like Hummus. Can I get a quesotorio? I'm so tired. Dave, why? Go, no.
You know what? I like hummus. Maybe a quesitorio is in the future. For right now, we tend to go with Questionnaise. But a quesitorio, that is a distinct possibility. I'm sorry you're tired. Sleep is important. Get as much sleep as you can. Everyone needs it to stay healthy. But yeah, quesitorio, keep an eye out. Watch this space.
Oh, subtle, clever, and overt advertising. John, rebuttal.
Fatigue driving is just as dangerous as drunk driving. So I'm going to recommend that before you start getting a case of whatever, you take a nap. You don't get in the car because if you were in a car accident because you were fatigued, it could kill you.
More life advice. And the top number 1 tweet. I swear to God, this is exactly what this tweet says. From, he's got a hashtag in his fucking handle? How meta is that? From fly hashtag phase fly at fly does YT? Huh, that's weird. I swear to God, the text of the tweet, is this where I fart?
This is a very
John, go ahead.
This is a very enclosed space. I don't know what you've been eating, but were you to fart in this place, it would be contained to a very small space. And science has shown that when contained to a small space like this, the intensity of farts is greatly increased, which means that if this is where you fart, it might kill you.
Doom! Dave, rebuttal.
What up, Fly? Hey, man, you can fart wherever you want. That's the joy of nature. But might I recommend that you go for something like, really invest in it and make it a special moment. I recommend fill up a bathtub partway and sit in there and let it go then, because that is a treat to behold and to feel. So give it a go. Tweet back to the World Wide Web and let them know, and maybe we'll see it. We probably won't. And in the meanwhile, fart away.
There we go. Dave wants to take a bath with you. Like, Fly, this has been.
You're probably going to die.
Kind of making it. That's right.
Smashed it.
Smashed it like a hurricane that smashes. That's a song that I just made up because I have a degree in music theory and composition.
So you can compose the theories?
That's right.
Fuck, that's cool.
Seriously, though, I did bring a gun.
Seriously, though,
sweet.
Fart in a tub.
Dave, fart in a tub, Patterson. John, I seriously brought a gun.
I have some other fun recommendations.
Oh.
What havest thou?
I would recommend that if you are listening to this podcast, if you are one of those tried and true hardcore listeners of this time waste activity, why not head over to patreon.com/timewastepod?
Why not, indeed?
And become a patron.
All points are equidistant on the internet. It's not like it's way out of your way.
That's correct. It is but a Google search away.
Google.
But
way.
From cheese?
There are multiple levels at which you might become a patron. Last week we told you about how you could join for, but there it is again, $1 per month.
That was nice.
Butts do keep coming around.
No, never mind. I got a childish giggle out of Dave. Today is a success.
Today is a success.
Shut up. I've already had 2 tumblers full of delicious Kraken. Drink responsibly.
You can also join for $5 a month, which, is less than a cup of coffee. If you get expensive coffee.
right.
They always compare it to a cup. It's dumb.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Do join at the $5 level.
Yeah.
Because
you could join at the $300 level, and that would be cheaper
we
than
haven't said that.
some cups of coffee.
There's true. There is at least 1 cup of coffee that will cost you more than that.
Right into the. Let us know. Should we set up a $300 a month level? I'm not sure. I'm not quite.
Probably
sold.
has truffle oil in it or something.
If the listeners demand it, then we'll have to do something.
I wonder
real
if that'd
special.
be good. Coffee with truffle oil.
I already don't like coffee, so.
If you join at the $5 a month level, then you will get a hearty thank you on an episode when your patronage begins, or roughly thereabouts. We record a little in advance.
Just
our
a hair.
thank yous are
hearty. Access to all patron-only bonus content as goals are reached. For example, one of our goals is a monthly bonus episode for patrons only.
Right.
One of potential goals might be, regular live streaming or hanging out with people on
How cool would that be?
Skype or
pretty
something
cool.
like that.
Dude, and Google Hangouts, it's built into the name. We get to hang out. How cool is that?
That's right.
Yeah.
Except I think they killed Hangouts.
Did they?
I think so.
Oh, Skype it is.
Yay!
Or Discord.
You will get early access to episodes. We will be releasing episodes to our patrons 1 day early, so that's
Yes.
Wednesday.
So you can ruin all the jokes for your friends.
And
Well, all 4 of them.
if you so choose, and you let us know how we can, then we will send you a free button, a
Oh,
pin
heck yes.
of your choice. And we have some of those up on the Wasting All the Time store on Zazzle.
Right.
There's a link to that in our website.
It's pretty sexy.
It is in the website.
It is in the website on one of the pages. Right? That's how that works?
That's exactly how the internet works. Like the files are in the computer.
Yeah.
I just know that there's a series of tubes involved.
Yep. And we highly recommend it. And what else is there to say about that? Do it.
Thank you very much. We really appreciate it. This is a lot of fun putting this together. Hope it makes you guys.
We cannot wait until we get to say this podcast is brought to you by.
Yeah.
by our awesome
patrons.
listeners. We have the sexiest listeners.
We do. We do.
And don't let that be a
I would have,
disinvitation.
I
to
would have
Kraken.
sex with any of our listeners.
You're in so much trouble.
I would.
Trouble of the heart.
I would move.
Trouble
let's
of the heart.
segue. Hashtag segue.
And now it's time for Listener Suggested Scenes.
That's correct. Listener suggested scenes. This is where we take scenes that were suggested by our listeners and we attempt to execute them.
Execute.
Cool topic, bro. Cody, have we any?
We do. This one comes from Grego the Great. Great guy. Yeah, message. The interview. Improv a few scenes of an interview, each with a different flair. One might be a candidate who really doesn't want the job and is a lot more blunt with his or her answers. Another might be one where the interview panel asks inappropriate/shocking questions. Another might end up with a twist, like ultimately it being the interviewee who is hiring the interview panel. Who knows? All right, Grego the Great, getting
Thank you.
intense. I like it.
All right, Mr. Hansen, thank you so much for being here today.
You're welcome.
We found your resume to be pretty attractive, and your
Yeah, it is.
statement of qualifications was, it was good.
Yep, it's one of the best.
So that's what earned you the interview, and we just want to put you at ease before we begin,
Oh, I'm pretty relaxed.
so that a lot of people get nervous, and so
Well, a lot of people are weak.
okay. So we have just a few questions. Hopefully you had some time to review them. Here we go. So
Question one is, when can you start, right?
No. Did you review the questions? Were you able to?
Oh, no, I
They were on
figured
the back of
I
the-
figured it was a formality.
I mean,
I mean, you saw the resume, right?
we did. Okay. So, can you tell us
I mean, that
about...
resume, it's the best resume that exists. I've had it quantitatively scored. It's the number one resume that currently exists in the world.
That's,
Like, have you heard of scoremyresume.com?
no.
It's number one there.
Oh, that's interesting.
So, yeah, I'll take the job.
Okay, well, there's...
We don't have...
just a matter
I don't
of
want to
this-
waste your time on this.
I insist.
I'll take the job. I can start on Monday.
Formality or otherwise, it's important for documentation that we go...
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
So the suits want you to go through the motions. Okay. Well,
It's,
you can just
funny
write
you
down.
mentioned suits. Why? Oftentimes our interviewees will wear a suit.
Oh yeah, fuck that.
Oh,
Yeah. No, I mean, why? I mean, you've read the resume.
I've read it all. Seems.
I don't.
I think we're done.
Yeah.
We're done.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That seems
Yeah. Go
seems
ahead.
fair. Yeah.
Yep. You're free to
Okay.
leave.
Cool.
We will.
So
be
I'll
in
see you on
contact.
Monday.
Well, no, don't come in until we get things set up. Things work a little slow around here sometimes.
Okie dokie. Yeah. So I'll just
So just wait for us.
yeah. So where's the IT department? I'll just give them my info so they
I'm
can
sorry.
have me set up with a profile.
They're on.
It's okay. I can find them.
No.
IT.
Security.
What room is
Security?
IT?
What room is security?
All right, Mr. Peterson, thank you for coming in. So we really think you're going to be a good fit for this job. Like I said, we have some of these questions to go over. So in exactly 6 words, why are you most qualified for this position?
Because I want to get it.
Interesting. Okay, that's a good novel approach. I like that. Okay.
It's not a novel.
Big button. Okay, good. So we're going to move on. In exactly 7 words with 1 contraction, what are you bringing to our group?
I don't really know what contractions are.
Okay. Well, instead of wit and witticism, we enjoy having a good time here, but that's no reason to shirk your duty. You are one of the top programmers in the area, and so we need to make sure that you're very concise in your communication. So in 4 words, one of them being non-English, what is the best project you've ever completed?
I worked on queso.
Oh, queso. I'm a big fan of that.
Develop the language.
Oh,
queso.
no. Forwards.
I said, I don't understand what that's about. I've not been doing that, have I?
Gonna have to mark you down. Yeah, it's important that you answer the questions specifically as I ask them. You see. All right. Okay. All right. So in 9 words, 3 of them being alliterative, what do you do for fun?
I always ask animals what works well for them.
Oh, good.
I feel kind of trapped. I have to stop talking now.
I don't want you adding any more information on the question than I give you parameters for.
Okay.
So yeah, that's fine. This kind of casual conversation is okay, but you're not really allowed to add more things. Do you have any questions for me?
Where's the bathroom? I pooped.
That was solid, dude. That was A+.
Hi. Thanks so much for coming in for the interview.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to go over just a couple of your resume items. And it says here that you went to the moon.
Yeah. I was on one of the later projects that followed up Apollo. I think being a mission commander is really going to make me.
Well, we're not really looking for mission commanders so much. This is more of an analytical job. So if you're like a leadership type, I think you might not be happy here.
Oh no, it's not that I have to be a commander. Being the commander, I had to do a lot of analytical work running, the shuttle.
Sorry, but
Are you okay?
It has the word commander in it,
Right.
but you weren't a leader.
I was a leader. I commanded the mission, and
and so I'm saying that as a commander, you might not be the kind of person who would like to do this work.
I'm not a commander now. That job is over. I'm not currently on the moon and fly on the shuttle. I'm looking for a new. That's why I saw this posting and I was like, hey,
so you want to move backwards then?
I know I need to keep getting paid. They don't pay you for not being on the moon anymore.
Oh, I see.
I guess. But yeah, like I said, I got lots of analytical skills from being the commander. I had to run the space shuttle. I had to learn all the technical elements of flying a space shuttle. I'm one of the few humans on Earth who have ever.
Well, we are looking for someone who's going to be pretty ambitious and want to move forward in their career. So I'm just curious what someone who was a commander but now is willing to settle for less than that would really bring to the table. I'm just having trouble picturing that.
Well, did you hear the part where I went to the moon, which already?
Oh yeah, no, I heard that.
That takes a lot of ambition, like as a person.
Right.
So I clearly have drive. Like
you drove all the way to the moon, and you came back,
flew to the moon,
and now
no roads yet.
You don't want to be in charge of the moon anymore.
Oh my god, dude.
That was good.
That was solid. Oh, thank you. Thank
Grego,
you, Grego the Great.
Yes, thank you.
That was delicious.
You might say it was pretty great.
Pretty great.
Hopefully that was enough variety of theme for you.
Dave hates me now from making him do specific number sentences.
Scary. Good exercise, though. All righty. Are there any other scene suggestions that we want to do right now?
Not at the moment.
Well, in that case, let's move it right along. 2, 3.
Song, it's so great. It just gets me so aroused. All right. This question comes from our good friend and human, Gary in Natomas, the master of divinity. Gary asks, if you could have your choice of acid breath, cold breath, or lightning breath, which would you choose and why? Dave? Dave, what do you got?
Well, I just want to get a clarification from you.
Okay.
You are the one who read the question, therefore you know all related answers.
Yes.
Right.
I mean, we all do, but...
Right, but as far as the question, like we all know the answer to the question.
Yes.
But you know answers about the question.
Yes, also true.
So,
it's kind of a little meta that way.
When Gary, in Natomas, Master of Divinity, scribes cold breath, is he referring to breath that is of very low temperature? Or is he referring to breath as one might have when they are sick with the cold virus?
So I'm going to do a little logic here. I'm going to do a little logicking. There's acid breath and lightning breath, neither of which I'm aware humans get when they are sick.
Right, so the cold breath could be the one.
It could be the one. Because Gary himself is a human, like the rest of us, he
Clearly.
understands these things.
Not at all insectoid.
He is, no, 0%. Because Gary is, he has vocal cords. He has 2 normal spherical eyeballs.
Yeah, and antennae. Yeah. No, we all know what humans are.
Yeah, and Gary is one of them, us. Gary is human. But yeah, so it is since he clearly knows that humans do not have that humans have neither acid nor lightning breath, it maybe follows that cold breath is another non-human thing that Gary knows we don't have.
Cold. It's cold breath. It's breath that is a low temperature. Freezes things, okay? Like dragons have.
Dragons aren't real.
There are Komodo dragons. You're wrong.
That's a lizard.
Are they called Komodo lizards?
Right now.
Does that get me out of answering the question?
Do you have a sword?
Yes, it's at home.
Really? You have a sword?
Yeah.
What kind?
Then I will fight you with the sword.
Sort of a piratey
Like a cutlass?
cutlass. Almost. It's not very curved, though. It's fairly straight, but it's single-edged.
Huh.
I like it.
Is it
It's
real?
very simple.
Like a scimitar? Scimitar's a single edge.
I'll show it to you sometime.
Yeah, you don't cut with the inner
You
edge.
can come over to my house and I'll
probably a
pull out my
saber.
sword for you.
Oh, a saber. That makes sense. That's good. Out of the sheath. John.
Cold breath if it's not the sick one.
John?
I would choose lightning breath because it would probably be the most versatile. Like you could use it to attack things.
Yeah.
You could, cause damage with it. But you could also probably jumpstart a car,
That's some fine-tuned control.
charge your cell phone in a pinch.
What if you had to sneeze? You have a lightning sneeze.
The letters EMP come to mind.
Cars for a 6-block radius just cease functioning.
Actually, I heard cars probably would survive EMPs pretty well.
Like the modern ones?
Yeah, even modern ones.
No, like especially the modern ones, because not ones from 10, 15 years ago.
Sure.
Because
I don't know, it's just something I heard offhand.
which makes sense because an EMP would fry the solenoid, which is the starter, a part of the starter. So if a car was because now lots of cars have a lot of computers, unless they're grounded specifically against that kind of attack. John, I don't know if you'll be running cars off the road with your lightning breath.
I just said letters. I don't know what it means.
Anyway, car computer pedantry aside, cold breath. It's got to be cold breath.
Right? You got a warm 6-pack, you
Chill it off. It's the summer.
Ooh, good point.
It's the summer and life is goddamn miserable. And you're like, oh, it's like 100. You just...
Your utility bills would be way low
mid-70s.
in the summer.
And if there's someone you don't like, you can murder them. You can murder them. Thank you. You're welcome. There you go, Gary.
Thanks, Gary.
So John has stupid lightning breath,
Gary.
and Dave and I have awesome cold breath.
Which one would you choose?
Oh, yeah, let us know, Gary.
Actually, anyone named Gary.
Or anyone with a vowel or consonant in their name.
One of those.
See what I did there?
If you got one or both of those, let us know what breath would you choose.
Vowel and or consonant.
What's next?
All righty. This from the ice cream man. And once again, I swear this is exactly what this message says. What kind of ice cream? What kind? What kind, you guys?
I've always been a fan of chocolate turtle.
Oh, doesn't it have caramel in it, though?
Or moose tracks, but yeah, those kinds of things.
I do like moose tracks.
Yeah.
Why? Why, Dave?
That's not part of the question.
I'm just asking questions here.
I like the variety of it. There's a variety of flavors and textures to be had in it. I mean, a simple kind of ice cream, vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, all of them together in one.
Okay.
Those are fine. But when you introduce like a caramel swirl or a chocolate swirl, or if you introduce like peanuts and other like solid things with chocolate on them or something, it's
so good.
It's a real varied
I'm so hungry.
experience. It breaks up the potential monotony.
Do you have peanuts on you right now? Just real quick.
Yes.
Really?
No.
Ah, damn it.
I panicked. Sorry. What about you, Cody?
Basically, literally any ice cream that I can consume, except for gross flavors like pistachio or coffee. That's right. You heard me. Gross flavors like pistachio and coffee. I'll even have... You know my coffee story, Dave.
You ever had garlic ice cream?
No, but that sounds amazing.
I heard that it exists if you go to the Gilroy Garlic Festival.
It needs to exist in my face right now.
John, what about you? What kind of ice cream?
Well,
Garlic ice cream.
Breyers makes a waffle cone ice cream that I personally feel is probably the best ice cream that exists.
Wait a minute. That's too meta. You can't make an ice cream about the flavor that contains it.
Right. Well, see, what they do is it's a vanilla ice cream base, and it's kind of shot through with chocolate syrup.
Excellent.
And these little like nuggets of hard chocolate.
Nuggets.
And the pièce de resistance.
He said ass.
Perfect. Sorry, friends.
Little chocolate covered bits of waffle cone.
Fuck.
That you get, and they crunch because they're chocolate covered. So
Is there cock?
that too, but they're chocolate covered, and so the melty ice cream doesn't make the waffle cone soggy. It stays crunchy.
Sealed.
Yeah.
Jesus, Cody.
I'm so excited.
It's really good.
Let's get some.
Oh, and there's caramel in it too.
I also just thought, what if you had that, but instead of waffle cone, it was pieces of garlic?
Did you know that they also make cheese ice cream?
What?
Yeah.
Who makes this? Why have I not had it?
It's like huge in many Asian countries, particularly the Philippines.
Not in any of those.
If you go
currently.
to almost
Asian.
any, if you go to a
Sorry, all Asian countries.
no, if you go to a decent like Asian market,
Oh, shit.
you should be able to find it.
I'm going to go right now. You guys can finish the show.
Okay.
Have fun. I'm going to go find some garlic and cheese ice cream.
It seems weird to me, but you do you.
Well, I just realized that's probably not the best plan. I'm still a little drunk. Okay, we'll finish the show and then I'll go get it. Drink
I'd be
responsibly.
willing to try that cone one.
Of course you would.
That's
good.
Because you're a pleb. Oh, dude, garlic and cheese ice cream.
Let's move it right along. Trigger warning for people who throw up at gross stuff. You put it at the end, right? At the end, afterwards? That's
Yeah,
what
that's
you-
the
it's
exact
spoiler
right
alerts?
place.
Right. Same thing.
World's first operational RoboCop hits the streets as Dubai builds robot police force.
Dude.
The world's first operational RoboCop has been unveiled in Dubai as part of the Emirates' planned robot police force. RoboCop started work on Sunday and is already making a name for itself.
Sweet.
At
It's
five-
RoboCop.
At 5 foot 5 inches tall and weighing 100 kilograms, it can speak 6 languages
in real measurements?
and is designed to read facial expressions. It had an easy start to working life, being unveiled at the 3-day-long Gulf Information Security Expo and Conference. But when the expo draws to a close tomorrow, it will be released into the wider world and tackle real-life issues. The machine has a built-in tablet, so people can use it to pay fines or report crimes, and can also transmit and receive messages from police headquarters. Brigadier General Khalid Nasser Al-Rakuzi, Director General of Smart Services with the Dubai Police, said, "The launch of the world's first operational RoboCop is a significant milestone for the Emirate and a step towards realizing Dubai's vision to be a global leader in smart cities technology adoption.
That was really well stated.
With an aim to assist and help people in the malls or on the streets, the RoboCop is the latest smart addition to the force and has been designed to help us fight crime, keep the city safe, and improve happiness levels," he added. He can chat and interact, respond to public queries, shake hands, and offer a military salute. All I can think of is all the myriad ways that this is going to go wrong.
Horrifically wrong.
Like, oh yeah, let's just, instead of police, we'll have robot police. These people realize that Asimov was writing cautionary tales, not instruction manuals, right?
Well, the 3 laws of robotics.
Yeah, I don't think they've programmed those in.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
Huh. Do you know them? Dave, do you know the 3 laws of robotics?
I do.
I know them generally speaking. I don't know if they're necessarily in order, but I can take a stab at rule number 1, Asimov's rules for robots behavior in public is rule number 1. A robot may not do anything to cause humans harm.
Good.
All right.
Rule number 2 is a robot must preserve itself in as far as it does not in that action harm a human. See rule number 1. And then rule number 3 is garlic ice cream is stupid.
Oh, those were
They
almost
split.
good, except you're a fuck. John?
Yeah. Actually, while he was reciting them, I realized that I don't fully remember all of them. So
Isn't
I remember
there actually
those.
4?
No, there's 3. And
Well, I know there's 3 main ones, but then there was like a 4th one that got added by someone at some point
maybe.
later on.
oh, that's right. Yeah.
Here you go. A robot may not cause or through an action cause harm to come to a human. That's rule number 1. Rule number 2, a robot must obey any order given to it
That's
by a
the
human
one, yeah.
except where it conflicts with rule number 1. Rule number 3, a robot must prevent all harm
prevent-
to itself except where it conflicts with rules 1 and 2.
Right.
Yeah. And then
There you go.
garlic ice cream.
And
Ladies.
and the hierarchy is important because because it can break rule 3 before it can break rule 1, for example.
Yeah.
So what I'm curious about is why do we have to put all this into our police robots? Can't we just like make them simpler? You know, do we have to program? I mean, I don't want to hire a programmer. And put all that
I
stuff
really
in
like
there.
garlic ice cream. I think we should protect it from the robots. What are you talking about? The other ones? The human stuff?
Any of it, really. It just seems like it's overcomplicating things, and it pushes our deadline out. You know, we want to have a deliverable.
Yeah.
And really, when you get down to it, I mean, these are police robots. Do we really want to neuter them by making it so that they can't hurt human beings?
Exactly.
I mean,
As long as it's reasonable, as long as the robot fears for its existence.
no, guys, we don't need that. Like I said, they can detain people. They can deploy non-lethal.
Don't jump down my throat here. We're so early on in the process here. This is the time to ask these questions.
And all right, that was my answer to these questions. Is like they can
Sorry.
deploy non-lethal measures. Like I don't think we
Like what?
tasers
Bullets?
and nets,
Bullets?
rubber bullets,
Oh, I see what you're saying.
like for like really escalated riot situations.
So metal tipped rubber bullets, so that we save on materials.
No, that's
Like they're mostly rubber, but they can still kill people.
right?
no. Because I don't think we need to kill people at all with the rule implementation. Remember Rule 1? Do you guys remember what Rule 1 is?
Be awesome. So like
That's our
what
rule, but
I'm
okay.
thinking is like,
Yeah.
why have robots if we can't have really cool killer robots?
Well, we can. They just can't be, wandering around the city looking for murder targets.
Okay, and that's a legitimate statement. But I just want to know a little bit about the background of what sort of leads you to say that.
Were you
That
hurt
way.
by a robot at some point? Is that why you hate them?
These are the first robots ever. Doesn't anyway? No. Come on, you're sidetracking me. The robots are here to help people, right? Right? They're here to protect people.
They will be.
I mean, they will be when we build them.
But like
right?
police ones.
Yeah. Like, so we want them to not like have.
Okay.
This design document has a rocket launcher on it.
Yeah.
I don't think that's kind of necessary for day to day.
Okay, so maybe it's not necessary, but it's fucking cool, right?
It is very cool.
No, it is
The
cool.
only way it could be any cooler is
Hold up.
Oh.
Is this
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
a
I might
radiation
be
symbol?
thinking
A
what you,
nacho cheese dispenser.
Why do you?
That's not what I was
You
thinking.
can't install a tactical nuclear device on a police robot.
It's tactical.
That is community policing, though. If we put a nacho cheese dispenser, everyone's going to love the cop robot.
It's good cop, bad cop. You got your nacho cheese. You got your tactical nukes.
If
a
a
deterrent.
nuclear device is detonated in
Oh,
the
did
city,
the president sign off on the nukes?
Yeah.
he did.
Yeah. I have a question though.
Hey, that doesn't. It'll kill all of us.
Nacho dispenser, that gets us most of the way.
Uh-huh.
But I was just thinking,
Chili cheese dogs?
what do people these days really like?
Not being blown up by nukes.
They like retro stuff. They like to
Big
reminisce.
hair pornography.
Big
yes.
hair pornography. What?
Oh, were you...
So what I was thinking is, what if we went for a RoboCop kind of a thing,
Oh.
where instead of actually building,
RoboCop pornography. I like it.
Yeah, I'm on board with that.
Well, that is weird.
Except for
If
Dave.
you liked any particular part of this episode in particular, then might I suggest you go to wastingallthetime.com/vote.
Yes.
And let us know about it. Otherwise, you know that you can contact us through wastingallthetime.com/contact, or you can email us at timewastepod@gmail.com.
We really appreciate it. Like I said, it's great doing the show. I would love that we can brighten your guys' day a little bit, or make you go, "What the hell was that?"
What the hell was that?
And then the rest of your day isn't quite as weird in comparison.
Oh, the rest of the day isn't going to be quite as weird in comparison.
I agree.
So thank you.
Thank you to Grego the Great and to Gary and
The Ice Cream Man.
Ice Cream Man for all of your interactions. And if you would like to, you listening, if you would like to send us a voicemail or a text message, you may do so to the hotline.
Yes.
At area code 916-235-3337. That's area code 916-235.
They call it a hotline.
I wasn't done. 37.
Because it burns.
Yeah.
Like garlic cheese ice cream.
No. That burns in the happy place.
Burns in the
Burns in the happy place. So, this has been our show. Thank you, everyone
Has
who is
it?
contributing.
How's it really?
This is, we really love doing this, and you guys are making this possible, so thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Yes, thank you.
So until next time, my name is Dave. I'm John. And I'm
How's it
Cody.
go?
Well, most of the time. Yeah, good night, folks.
Good night, fucks.
Right? That's what you say?
Until next time, my name is Dave.
I'm John.
And I am Cody.
And this has been episode 225, where we wasted all of the time. Thanks
Shit, we did.
ever so much.
Good night, folks.
If you enjoyed the show, then leave us a rating and review on iTunes, Stitcher, or anywhere that lets you put in a review. You can call or text the show at area code 916-235-3337. If you'd like to interact with us in any other way, then www.wastingallthetime.com would be a great place to start. There you can submit listener-suggested scenes and questionnaise, you can buy your own copy of the Fruit Words card game, you can read blog posts from Ted and the guys, and a whole lot more. So check it out at wastingallthetime.com.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
We're the Hurricanes. A champion spirit. Is anyone watch the Hurricanes?
Nope.
About a soccer team?
Nope.
This show was about an entire soccer team.
Wow.
They went, and there was a rival soccer team who cheated at soccer a lot.
No!
I know, right?
You know, it was
bad.
a rad show.
What's a rad
SWAT cats.
Fucking love SWAT
I have
cats.
never heard of any of these
It was
things.
pretty rad.
Oh, because you didn't have a TV growing up, right?
Basically.
Pirates of Darkwater.
Oh, Botsmaster.
That one I didn't watch.
Botsmaster was savage. Oh, T-Rex.
I don't know.
They were like New York, and they had they were dinosaurs.
Oh,
and they
yeah.
got the armor. There's that famous music. Oh shit! Well, I know what I'm doing for the next week.
Thundercats is on Netflix.
Thundercats. Ho!
Okay, that's just disrespectful.
What? That's what he said.
We call them sex workers.
Sex workers. Ho!